Hello everybody, welcome to Glass Half Dead again. Here, today we have Kill Team Death Watch. Kill Team Mordelai Death Watch starter set. And dice. Cool. I haven't given a proper review of GW dice. I'm actually going to. I am going to do a proper review. Are they worth buying? At the moment, these are black and silver, which makes sense, with an Inquisition logo and the Kill Team logo. Buy them if you want. This bad boy is still in its wrapping. Let's open it up. Oh, that's... Well, I've killed the resale value of this as I just score down the side of it. Who needs to scalpel the space in between the card when you can just scalpel the card instead, right? Oh, yeah. Cool. That lovely premium card stock feel. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's terrible. Right. So I am literally 5 seconds ago, I recorded the Dark Eldar Drukhari one. So sorry if this is going to be a little bit of a down, low energy review, guys. Okay. Alright. So, again, I have never actually seen this terrain in person, because it's not good, and nobody ever bought it, as far as I can tell. We've got some leaves, or fronds. You know, I don't want to assume they're fauna. Flora, sorry. So rude of me. And then we've got some branches, and some pods. Yeah. Cool. And then we have things which one might typically call, like, trunks of trees. These actually look, parts of these look identical to what was in the other set. Okay. Let's not, you know what? Let's not have a rant about that. I've got shit to do. Oh, what's this? Oh dear. Okay. They come on 32 mils. That's what we expected. They're Marines. And these are in a lovely brown. Now, I only know these are brown because I read a review that these were going to come out in brown. Otherwise, I would have assumed they're black because I'm colourblind. For anyone that hasn't seen a Death Watch kit before, it's a lovely kit. Look at all of these. Look at all of these bad boys right here. Oh, so many chapters. Can I name them? Ultramarines, Imperial Fist, Blood Angels, Space Wolves, Dark Angels, Salamanders, Black Templar. That's going to be the white lightning. That's not the word. Fast guys. Oh, we'll skip that. I'm guessing that's Iron Hands. That's Flesh Terrors. That's Eagle Boys, and that's nothing. As you can tell, I lost it a bit towards the end there. One of the things I really like from this is the shield. I think the shield's awesome, and it comes with a power maul. I don't think the power maul's that awesome. I think they phoned it in on that. But this is awesome because, and I think we all know this, we're going to use that bad boy as a lovely little Adeptus Arbites conversion in Necromunda. If we play Necromunda. You get 2 on here. You also get 2 shotguns. And you get awesome looking bolt guns. Because, let's be honest, any bolt gun that has a scope, much better than a bolt gun without a scope. Yeah. Cool. That's one of them. Basically, every kit needs a cloak. Cloaks, always a big plus, in my mind. These are the hammers. Originally used on the Forges of Mars for their drum kit. But, you know, Space Marines, they will use things to destroy things. They're to save humanity, awfully good at killing shit, aren't they? Funny how those go hand in hand. Let's look at the heads. Those are heads. Oh, I like his tash. That's going good. I feel like I'm doing a review of the new Sisters of Battle heads. Like, he's screamy. I always like hoods. Hoods are top notch. Those are boring generic. He looks scowly. Well, that's a Blood Angel, isn't it? Okay, cool. Sorry to bore you there, guys. I know that most people aren't here to see the terrain and all that shit. Let's get to the good stuff. Again, open at the bottom. Why is that? I don't know. Alright, guys, we've got to fill a bit of time. Got to get to 10 minutes, otherwise you don't hit those YouTube algorithms. You know what it's like, right? So if you want to just skip like 2 minutes or whatever, you can probably do that. I'm just going to read this match play mission. Sip some tea. You know, whatever. Nothing important is going to happen, is what I'm saying. We get rid of the narrative play mission, unless it's good. Oh, so actually, interestingly, I'm not going to read it. Oh, you get that. I'm not going to read it. That's not what I want. Quell the Tide. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, fair. So this is literally, if you go back to my my hobby rant video, I think my first one, because I've only put one up. I have another one I haven't put up yet. I said I was going to do something very similar to this. I was going to have the Corvus Black Star built, and it's going to deploy right in the middle. And then I'm going to have my Deathwatch Kill Team deploy around it. And then the enemy can deploy around the outsides and kind of invade, because I think that would be a cool mission. They clearly stole my idea. G-dubs, I want payment. I will take stock. I will take GW stock as payment. Because if there's anything that makes you give accurate, unbiased reviews, it's owning stock in the I lost you there for a second because my camera phone is wanting me to kill myself, apparently. Needless to say, I didn't get around to reading this, but I'm sure that from the looks of it, you fight the other person. There you go. That's my rundown of that. Let's get to the reason we're all here. The tactics. Deathwatch tactics. Okay. Okay. How are we feeling about this, guys? Are we feeling positive? Negative? Quick sip of water. Okay, guys. Priority execution. Priority execution. 1 command point. Use this tactic when you choose a model in your kill team to fight in the fight phase. Add 1 to all wound rolls for that model until the end of the phase. Okay, so your strength 4. +1 to your wound rolls. So it's not +1 to your strength, it's +1 to your wound rolls, which means you're always going to be getting +1. So instead of wounding Marines on 4s, you'll be wounding them on 3s. Cool. I'm unconvinced about that. Obviously that's for your melee guys, but don't know. Death to the alien, 1 command point. Use this tactic when you choose a model in your kill team to fight in the fight phase. Each time you make a hit roll of 5+ for that model during this phase, that model can, if it was targeting a model that does not have the Imperium Chaos or unaligned keyword, immediately make an additional attack against the same model using the same weapon. These extra attacks cannot themselves generate any further attacks. So you're kind of wanting to use this, only 1 command point, so not terrible, but you kind of want to get that on a Deathwatch, on a Black Shield that has Zealots on the charge, so you're then hitting with 4 attacks, so you will statistically get at least 1 of these explodes, and yeah, not bad, not bad. Tactical disengagement, 1 command point. Use this tactic in the movement phase when a model in your kill team retreats. So a retreat is The opposite of the one that I said in the Drakari one, which again, 50-50, I might be wrong. I might have gotten them the wrong way around. A retreat is when you get charged, and instead of overwatching, you decide to retreat. Or is it that you decide to fall back? Oh, man. Yes, I got it right. I got it the right way around. A retreat is that. Instead of overwatching, you may retreat. And it says here, that model may retreat up to 6 inches rather than up to 3 and may fire its weapons in the shooting phase of this battle round even though it retreated. That's really good. That's really nice, actually. I think that's going to get a lot of play for only 1 command point. Very nice. The beheading, 2 command points. Use this tactic at the start of the fight phase. Until the end of the phase, you may reroll hit rolls for any attacks that target an enemy leader. So it does seem like so far every kill team is getting a leader-specific tactic, and that is Death Watches. Rerolling hit rolls for any attack on the enemy leader. In the fight phase, obviously. Unrelenting, 1 command point. Use this tactic in the shooting phase when you choose a model from your kill team to shoot. When rolling to hit the model's shooting attacks, it is considered not to have moved in the previous movement phase. Interesting. I'm going to get really anal with the rules here. And I'm going to say that if you have a heavy, this doesn't mean you can shoot it. I'd have to dig through the rules for exact wording. But my initial concept here is that if you have heavy, you are not allowed to choose that model to fire in the shooting phase. This is only helping with if you've advanced. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Don't listen to me. Again, this whole thing would be seriously improved with some editing. With me having the rulebook next to me. With me looking up rules. It's not what we're doing here, guys. This is fucking whatever. Literally, what word am I looking for? First impressions. There you go. My armor is Contempt. 1 command point. Use this tactic when a model from your kill team suffers a mortal wound. Roll a d6 for that mortal wound and each other mortal wound inflicted on this model for the rest of the phase. On a 5-up, that mortal wound is ignored and has no effect. That's pretty cool, especially good if you're going up against Grey Knights or Psycho Boys, 1K Suns, whatever they're called. Or if you get sniped, obviously. But yeah. Rival Chapters, 1 command point. Use this tactic when a model from your kill team is chosen to attack in the shooting or fight phase, whilst there is another model from your kill team within 2 inches of it. Till the end of the phase, reroll hit rolls of 1 for both models. Actually, you put a Blood Angel's shoulder pad on both of those Marines, so they are not from rival chapters, so you can't use that. Only in death does duty end. 2 command points. Use this tactic when a model from your kill team is taken out of action. That model summons the strength for 1 final attack and can immediately either shoot as if it were your turn in the shooting phase or fight as if it were your turn in the fight phase. That's really cool. These are obviously from the kill team rulebook, but that is really cool. Decapitation Doctrine, 1 command point. Use this tactic when a model from your kill team is chosen to attack the shooting or fight phase. Until the end of the phase, reroll failed wound rolls for that model that target an enemy leader. Now that's wound rolls. Earlier, we had this, which is add 1 to all wound rolls. How are these different? Let's have a read, guys. Use this tactic when you choose a model in your kill team to fight in the fight phase. Shooting or fight phase. Until the end of the phase, reroll failed wound rolls for that model that targeted an enemy leader. Add 1 to all wound rolls for that model until the end of the phase. Oh, okay. Very similar. Either way, your leader's fucked. Cool. Hellfire Shell. 1 command point. Again, these are all ones from the book. But I am going to read these out for anyone that is new to Deathwatch. And big thing here is that I've had this used on me against my Tyranid Warrior. Fucking... Right, let me read it. Use this tactic when you choose a model in your kill team to shoot with a heavy bolter or the heavy bolter profile of an Infernus heavy bolter. You can only make a single hit roll with the weapon this phase, subtracting 1 as normal if also firing an Infernus heavy bolter's heavy flamer. However, if it hits, the target suffers D3 mortal wounds instead of the normal damage. My Tyranid Warrior, leader, Death Spitter, guy rolled a 6 for the mortal wounds, and he was done. Done, son. Trust in your armor. Oh, so this is this. Okay. This is the Sector tactic. Again, it says Sector Imperialis. You know what? Maybe I just don't understand how this works. That's fine. 1 command point. Use this tactic at the beginning of the movement phase. Until the end of the phase, models from your kill team treat barbed venom gorse, see reverse, these bad boys right here, as open ground and can move through it as if it were not there. Though each model must end its move on a surface it can stand on. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. As you just move straight through them. Oh, and it's all models in your kill team. So 1 command point, all models in your kill team can move through those shitty terrain things. And that's it. There were some good ones there. However, I wasn't blown away. I wasn't like, oh my god, that's completely overpowered. Everyone's going to use that. Every game. See, when I move away from it, it turns yellow. It's so annoying. So I think, again, Deathwatch are really quite cool. They're quite thematic. They have a lot of options, and they are the epitome of your guys. So I am going to be messing around with them as a kill team. I am not made of money, and Games Workshop doesn't sell me, or doesn't give me any of this stuff, which again, G-dubs, if we could change that, that'd be sweet. The only reason I bought these 2 boxes is because I'm genuinely thinking of running them as two of my main kill teams. Although again, hobby ADHD, probably not going to. I'm going to change to something else. That's just me. Super into them right this second. Once I've played them and lost, I'll be like, they're shit. Let's play something else. But, yeah, so that's the only reason I bought both of these boxes and the Kill Zone to go with it. Because I'm quite into them thematically. Right this second, I'm more into the Drukhari. I haven't seen them played yet at my local game store. But equally, I haven't seen Orcs played at my local game store. So, doesn't mean anything, does it? So yeah, there you go. That is the Kill Team Mordelai. Deathwatch Kill Team. It's kind of annoying that the Deathwatch squad is called a kill team, and the game is called Kill Team. In another world, GW would be suing GW for that. Obviously, one side of GW would be called Chapter House in there, but whatever. Not that I'm judging. Oh, but you have to protect your IP, otherwise you lose it. Oh, they're not evil. Whatever. Kill Team Mordelai. There you go. Massively overrun again. Again, guys, this was just a first impression. I hope that what you've seen has given you the push to know whether or not you want to buy this kit or not. Again, I think this was $22.50. I can't remember. The terrain's questionable at best. It's just not good. Unless, if you like that aesthetic, you know you like that aesthetic. And if you like that aesthetic, this is an amazing kit. 100%, definitely buy it. If, like 99% of people, you don't like that terrain, then I would highly recommend, I mean, you know, same proviso I give with all of these. If you're going to go and use this kill team, the Deathwatch kill team, In a tournament, you're gonna need this to have the tactics cards. Although saying that, you know, I've picked up the Tyrannid list. I have data cards, but I wanted to print them all out for myself. I'm gonna take these, my own, you know, printed out ones. So yeah, you don't have to go and buy this, guys. If you like the Deathwatch Kill Team, if you like the tactics cards, if you like Kill Team as a game, if you like the terrain, go and buy it. Okay, support GW when they are worth supporting. Don't buy if you don't like it. Which sounds really simple to say. People need to vote with their wallets. That is the only thing GW understands. That is the only thing any company understands, and rightfully so. That's not a bad thing. That is how consumers vote. You know, they've screwed up with Forge World recently. They're going to see a big hit to their sales in that. And yeah. If you like this, buy it. If you don't, don't. Don't feel forced to buy this so that you have the 6 tactics cards that are new. You can get those online. Hell, I will send you pictures of them if you haven't screen capped it from this already. There you go. Oh, saying that, I'm probably going to get a copyright infringement notice from GW for uploading all of this, aren't I? Oh well, whatever. Have a good day, guys. I don't know when this is getting out. Who knows? I've already done my Drukhari. That's probably already out on my channel. And just before or after this, maybe on the same day, maybe on the next day, I'm uploading the Killzone as well. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed. Thumbs it up. Ding the bell. Subscribe. Leave a comment. I don't know. Become a Patreon on the Patreon that I haven't set up. Whatever happened to good old just PayPal donations? You know? Anyway, I'm living in the past. Hope you've enjoyed seeing the tactics cards for free. Have a good one, guys. Bye.